Hello class, this is Dr. Fenton. Here's another problem in the homework module 5. Wanted to cover this for you. This deals with standard cost and finding variances, and we're going to be looking at materials in this case. Let's set this up a little bit. We have a fruit drink company. It planned to make 198,000 containers of apple juice. And here's where we're getting to the standards. It expected to use 2 cups of frozen apple concentrate to make each container of juice. So again, 2 cups of concentrate are expected to be used to make 1 container of juice. And so they expected to be using 396 cups of frozen concentrate. The standard price of 1 cup of concentrate is 24 cents. Some actual numbers. Walton actually paid $117,151 in total to purchase 403,970 cups of concentrate. All that was used to make 199,000 containers of apple juice. So starting with this payment here, the large payment, all these are the actual numbers, and these are the standards. So that's what we have. Now, for some reason, there's no part A. That's sort of interesting, so let's don't worry about that. Let's compute the actual price per cup of concentrate. What I want to do is scroll down, get all the answers and computations in together. Here we go. So the actual price, 29 cents. How do we get that? Well, if they paid $117,000, 151, to acquire 403,970 cups, you just divide 29 cents a cup. Now, these numbers came from up here. They actually paid this amount to purchase this amount of cups. Just divide, that works out to 29 cents per cup is the actual price paid per cup. The standard was 24. The actual 29. Now they asked for the standard quantity. Now, standard quantity is the quantity they should have used based on actual output. It's sort of like a flexible budget. What should they have used? How many cups should they have purchased based on what they actually produced? Well, they actually produced 199,000 containers. The standard calls for 2 cups of concentrate per container. Just multiply. They do that right here. 2 cups, what the standard called for. If they actually produced 199,000 containers, they should have used 398,000 cups. That's the standard quantity. What should they have used based on actual output? Actual output, here's the standard. So 398,000 cups they should have used. Now they would like the price variance, the total price variance. The price variance is the difference between the standard price and the actual price. And we computed the actual price here. It's the difference between that times the actual cups purchased. Here's the formula. Actual price minus standard price times actual quantity. That's just something you'll need to memorize. That's the formula. Actual price, we computed it, 29 cents. Standard price, they gave it to us, 24 cents. Actual quantity purchased, right here, 403,970 cups. Now, you need to keep in mind when you're looking at containers and when you're looking at cups. The cups of concentrate, that's the raw material. The container, like it says here, containers, that's the output. That's the product you're making. And so they expected to pay 29 cents. No, excuse me. They expected to pay 24 cents per cup. They paid 29. You can see they paid more, in fact, 5 cents more than it should have, times what they actually purchased. And so we have a $20,198.50 variance. It's unfavorable. Why is it unfavorable? Our actual price we paid was more than the standard. Right there tells you it's unfavorable. The rest of it just computes the amount of the variance. So just memorize this formula. Actual price minus standard price times actual quantity purchased in the raw material in the cups. Part E, compute the materials usage variance, what they used. The variance is right here. Let's see how we compute it. So here's the formula and the computation. It's going to be the actual quantity used, and right here, that's what they purchased and used. They used all of it. Actual quantity purchased minus what they should have used. Here's the standard quantity right here. We already computed it. They should have used 398. They used 403. You can see we used more than we should have, than the standard called for. That makes that unfavorable. And now the dollar amount is taking that difference times standard price. So actual quantity minus standard quantity times standard price. So again, actual purchased and used minus what we should have used, the standard quantity, times the standard price, 24 cents. So the $1,432.80 is the amount of the variance, and it's unfavorable, again, because we used more than we should have. Okay, so that's a quick review of this problem.